Booyakasha!
Shit, I'm here already. How long was I out?
Oh, Jerry, man, it's gonna be a fucking doozy. Happy Friday!
Yeah,
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday, right, man?
Can someone do me a favor? One of the MVPs, one of the oh shit, we're probably not in HD tonight. We're in 720. Sorry about that.
Is there a reason for that? Can we fix it?
We can't change it once the stream starts. So Troy done fucked up.
We just started. Can we stop and start, or we have to stick?
It'll make like a whole new URL.
Okay, we're old schooling. You guys take your glasses off. Everything will look grainy. We'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I feel. Is that an earthquake?
No, that was your microphone, bro.
I know, but like right before I moved my microphone, it felt like the whole room shook and my lights moved.
Oh shit! I didn't catch that. I've never been around one. I don't know what the hell that's like.
We get them frequently in California, so sometimes it's like very casual. No. Anyway, what I was asking.
Do you get them enough and weak enough to where it's just kind of like, you just get getting used to? Oh yeah, there's an earthquake. Is it kind of like that for you? Like
a little bit.
It's amazing.
Can someone post this the URL in the general 420 Vape Zone Discord and tag everyone? That way we can get the live streaming crew here. I got too many hot things in front of me, and I'm scared to reach for the keyboard because there's hot things in front of me, and I don't want to burn myself on hot things. I've got like 3 emails on right now.
We got some hot shit tonight, bro. You're right.
We're not going to do any flour tonight, right?
I don't need to. I mean, if we're doing this many dabs, what the fuck are we need flour for, right?
It's a lot of dabs. It's a lot of dabaronis.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things I could hit tonight. That'd be a lot of fun. So,
girl,
yeah, I'm getting down, man.
I'm a little worried because I've been not dabbing through the week for the most part.
Right.
I've been a little naughty this week, Jerry, and it's all because of the V-Rod. I got the flower, the new Vape V-Rod in here.
It's gold now. I love it,
dude. These double stacked dabs with flower bowls and all the balls in there are just Hercules.
Yeah, man, you're getting your groove back. That'll get your tolerance way back up. That fucker right there, man.
Getting ready for Vegas.
Right?
It's the Champs Vegas Olympics, pre-Olympics right now.
It's time to start working out. Stretch.
Olympic training.
Time to vape heavy duty. Training, working out. I got to wake up every day. Dab, training for champs.
This episode brought to you by Topo Chico. Just kidding. No, Topo Chico, if you're watching and you want to sponsor the show, we could probably add another sponsor.
They'd have to give me a case because I've never tried it. Is it good?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that shit is. I'm in Florida, man.
Topo Chico is the shit.
Yeah?
And it's currently like $8.88 for a 12-pack at my grocery store for these 12 packs of twist of grapefruit flavored carbonated water. It's sparkling and delicious, crispy, not too fruity, not too minerally. It's a perfect amount of sparkling mineral water.
So it's like a Perrier, but flavored a little bit, not sweetened, but a little bit of natural flavoring.
I would compare it more to a San Pellegrino, but with flavor. Right. The Perriers to me taste like Windex or like Pledge. Like they're overly lemony.
Gotcha. You've been doing a lot of cleaning at home, and it leaves a mark, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ooh.
lemony stuff, man. I love it.
Brett has his Vape finally arrived. Man. Congrats on the dong. Brett.
Yeah, bro. Which one was it, man? I'd love to see what it is.
Did you get one of the new style of sidearms or one of the traditionals?
Mm-hmm.
Love my Vape bomb.
Gotta know, man. I need to break that out again. It's been a bit. Well, I think we need to kick it off like we always do on a dab night with a Rio, right? That's kind of like makes sense.
I think it does make sense. We're doing the dab show, and the show is sponsored by Stash Products Rio. The Rio. Fantastic little dab rig. This is mine here, Jerry. My teal and orange unit that I've had for a couple years. This is the one that Austin gets the big boner for.
That's dope. You got the spinning version. I don't have that. That's cool as fuck.
Oh, yours doesn't spin?
No, man. Mine just sits here. That's fucking killer. I got to give me one of those. Is that the V4? What the fuck?
Does yours have the arm that will pop in here in a second and light it for you? Ta-da!
Oh, I need that so bad. Must have. Oh, it comes with a spinner and two hands. That'd be great, dude. I would love
Yep.
that. It's a good
And
looking Rio, bro.
this is the old style Rio with the N line perk. I believe all of the new Rios have like a little micro shower head style percolator instead of the inline perk. Mine's the old school one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mine's yeah, I just got a straight three. I got a 3 slits in mine. So kind of like the inline thingy, I guess. So well, dude, let's load this up, man. It's a dab show. Got to start off with a Rio dab. In the chat, man, you guys ready to dab? Troy, man, do me a favor. Before you dab, show us what the fuck you're dabbing. Like, I'm excited about this. What have you done?
So I squished rosin twice today. I did 2 squishes today.
Wow.
This one is the result of a 10-gram squish.
Ridiculous.
Made some nice lumpies. This is actually my last harvest as well. It's not my most recent harvest.
Mm-hmm.
I saved like a pound from my first harvest just for rosin, but then I got kind of too chicken shit to do it because all of my previous squishes were literally me putting weed into the thing and then me ruining the weed.
Yeah.
Like I did like 5 or 6 squishes with this press, and all of them were just like, hey, I bet I can turn my weed into like swamp juice. And I did exactly that. Like everything that came out was just gross. No, I was squishing too hard, too fast.
Okay.
I have a 12-ton dab press, and it's too much for me. I am a notorious over tightener. If something can be over tightened,
you'll do it.
I will do it. If there's room for pushing things, and you gotta just like, no, you just gotta stop somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna be that guy that goes until it doesn't go anymore. I can't stop, Jerry. I gotta fucking. I'm a completionist. When I play Zelda, I gotta do all of the little stories and all the missions.
Yes.
When there are forks in the game, and you make a decision that impacts your gameplay, and then you can no longer do certain things, I have to play it twice or multiple times.
Yeah.
So I can explore those things. I'm a completionist.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I squished some rosin today.
So when you squish rosin, dude, it's a trial by fire, man. Like it takes a while to learn and get good at it. You'll waste a lot of shit probably.
I wasted a lot of shit, and today I sought the help of friends. Do you remember Lab Pong?
Yeah.
Who taught us how to make the coiled elevator?
Yeah.
Lab Pong knows how to squish rosin as well. So I consulted with Lab Pong. Lab Pong literally like walked me through like everything. I had him in the Discord. We were in the Discord. I had the camera facing. Actually, I can show you the squish if you want.
Yeah.
So I can show you the squish.
Oh, is it that one or a different one you're going to show us?
It's actually not this one. This one was the first one, and this one is the second one. And this is when it just started beating up and pulling out. This is 20 grams. So I packed 20 grams in there with two Bottle Tech style bags. So like two 10-gram little pouches, little pockets. And Lab Pong literally walked me through both squishes. Like he helped me with the timing. He helped me with like pre-warming, and he really helped set me straight.
That's dope. That's what I
Shout
need.
out Lab Pong. Lab Pong, you're my hero.
I got a little squisher, and I do little nugs, and I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I bounce around the temps, bounce around the times. Mine's a crank down, so I never have any idea what exactly is in there. So for pressure, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that stuff is dripping, man.
Yeah,
look at that. That's ridiculous. And you have no idea how much you got out of that, did you?
No, I ended up with this squish right here. There's probably 1/3 of a gram that got left behind on the plates, just because it was oozing off of the paper. The paper wasn't wide enough, and Troy done fucked up and lost some rosin, but
squeezing out the side onto the plates over there a little, yeah.
But I did, yeah. Wow. I got plenty from that. It was a lot.
Dude, that's awesome, man. When I do mine, it's small, and like I have to press like over and over and over again just to get enough to go downstairs and have a few dabs. Like it's because I'm throwing little nuggets in there. I could probably put bigger things, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet. That's beautiful.
Let's
do it.
let's do like a rosin coaching thing with Lab Pong. He can help you out. He's good at it. He's passionate about it.
Weird. All right, so let's dab up, chat. You guys ready? We're gonna do some Rio dabbing.
Rio dabs.
Yeah,
actually,
man.
I'm cautious about rosin. Like, I'm not cautious isn't the right word. Rosin leaves things behind more frequently in my dab rigs. So
Yep.
I actually really like hash rosin more than regular flower rosin.
Is that right? I haven't had hash rosin before.
But I'm hoping that I can get my squishing technique down to where I get a really clean rosin, because it's totally possible that you can get really clean dabs with flower rosin. I'm dabbing, by the way. I'm skipping ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm right there with you, bro. Hang on.
Bubble. Toil and trouble.
You're getting ahead of me. I got this fast bubbler here. Cheers, gang.
Man, it tastes like freaking gelato. It's freaking wild. So smooth and sweet.
That's amazing. Gelato. Oh, that was a good hit there, man.
It tastes remarkably like the flower, and that's fascinating.
So, Troy, before we get too into this stuff, the non-complete, for the beginner, up to speed, what the fuck we're doing, concentrates. We just watched you press it. Basically, in general, concentrates are what we want out of herb, but pulled out, leaving the plant matter behind. And it is concentrated in the sense that a little bit is pretty strong instead of a big old bud. So there's all different kinds of tools for it. When you do what we're doing, this is called dabbing. I've got something here I can do a session vape. I'll show you that too. But dabbing is just dropping one in and going to town, man. Going to town, getting it done quick. It's like having a whole night's worth of flower sessions in a couple of hits.
Yeah, man. And I know a lot of people who are so into dabbing that they don't consume flower anymore. It's what am I doing? I'm reaching there to pull an insert up. I was pulling an insert out from my email. Dumbass.
That happens, dude. I've been flower only for over a decade, and I still say I prefer flower. But as you know, Troy, in the last 2 years, we've had a little more intense medicinal type needs here at the house, and flower was just not getting the relief quick enough. So we started doing dabs. And that's the beauty of dabs, is you can exactly what I said. You can get a whole several sessions worth of flower in one hit. And if it would take you 15 minutes to kind of get there with a flower vape, you can do it in a couple of hits with a dab rig. And so we've dabbed here for a bit. I'd say Troy, for the last couple of months, dude, I dab more than flower. I probably have hit flower maybe 1 or 2 bowls a day, but I'll do 3 to 5 dabs, you know what I mean, in the evenings. So
Every day?
Yeah, I'd say between, little dabs here and there, and then in the evening my dabs, and then flower, 1 to 2 bowls of flower, but a lot more dabs lately, because I've just been dabbing with her since we're dabbing together on the needs. So I'll get a dab for her, and then I'll have one as well. And then how when I get a dab, I don't need the flower. So I've really kind of gotten used to it. If you're going to dab and start dabbing a bit, there's a real good chance at some point you'll do dabs more than flower. I never thought I would ever be in that space, even for a week. But here I am a couple months in, and I consume a whole lot more dabs than flower at this point.
Wow. Dude, for me, so there was a point where I had to consider, I had to think, I like dabs so much that I could see myself skipping the herb, because so much of my cannabis use was daytime medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
And man, when my tolerance was in the sweet zone, where I could, live a whole month off of a 1/4 ounce of flower.
Yeah.
1 dab of sativa in the morning
would
get me through until noon.
Yeah.
and then you do a dab at noon, and you're good until 5 o'clock. And then you have an indica dab at 8 o'clock, and the rest of your fucking night is done.
True.
That's 3 dabs a day.
That's pretty nice for getting for a wake and bake. Only 3 dabs. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stoned all day. I mean,
pretty soon you were doing more though.
Yeah, pretty soon it's 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. and noon. You know, you need like a midway
Yep.
remedicate. But I feel like for my type of daytime medicinal use, concentrates were more predictable. Because with flower, it was pretty easy to get like a stony high, or damn, like I'm tired, like now I need to take a nap. But I know that a dab of Jack Herer or a dab of green crack is gonna be like drinking 3 cups of coffee, and it's gonna be like, yeah, bitches, let's go do some shit. I might be painting the wall the wrong color, or doing something I'm not supposed to be doing, but I am focused and energized and wanting to do shit.
Having fun. That's true. It's funny you say that, because most people who don't want to go near concentrates, a lot of their main reasons are because they don't want to overdo it, because you can take a dab and really overdo it when you don't know what you're up to when you first start. It's so easy to just get to the paranoias, and even I've overdone it and had stomach aches and just had to sleep like 30 minutes of stomach ache and sleep is what it took. So you can do that, but it's interesting that you say, now when you once you get past that and you get to where your body's used to dabs, you get to a point where you were, Troy, where it's easier to get the exact dose you want. Whereas in the beginning, it's really scary. You won't,
That's true.
Kind of break through that stuff. I like that. Yeah, I never thought that I would do more dabs than flower. And I forgot about this. I've been kind of bitching about my flower not being that good, but now that I think about it, if I dab most of the time and then just hit a couple bowls, it ain't going to do shit. So that's probably my problem, is I'm doing enough dabs to the point my flower isn't really doing what it used to, I think, because it does when I make a big old bowl and I put a bunch of keef or something in there. I can make a big old bowl that'll honk me good, but for the most part, I feel like I could hit portables endlessly and never get there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, that's ever going to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. And then on top of like the whole dab confusion, I mean, there's the carts, like people call those dab carts. Have you ever heard those things called dab carts? Like people like dab carts?
Yeah, I've heard that occasionally. I mean, you understand what they mean when they say it. I get it.
I understand what it means, but I just don't agree with it.
No, you don't, because they're not dabs. But in my opinion, they're kind of like the second most potent thing. You know what I mean? Like dabs are great, then flower if I'm running around town, I guess. So
they are really convenient. The little cartridges.
Yep.
I'm not a super fan of them, but man, they are convenient. Where did the thing go?
It's actually like this. They're super convenient. They're potent. It's my least favorite vapor. I think it's the harshest and hottest of anything that I use. It could be that short little vapor path, but no, I don't. Pins are my least favorite vapor, but I always have one on me. I mean, I always have one on me just because they're so convenient and they
Seriously?
work anywhere. Yeah. I've got the one that I have on me now is actually downstairs because I brought all these rigs upstairs, so I left her the pin. But I have a what was that thing called? They just shut down. The rocket, the one that goes into the one that's the vapor slide. I have a vapor slide that I love. And I always have that. That thing's great. It's got like four temps and drops in any bong, but also hits straight. It's got a battery, lasts forever. And now you can't get them, and it sucks. So, but
I think I have a spare one because I had 2 of them, and I reviewed it, and I used it and used the shit out of it. It eventually vented, but it was kind of my fault. It had broken apart in my pocket, and I had taken it apart, and then at some point, like the battery shit touched the wrong things, like here on my desk, and it vented. Scary.
Yeah,
scary when those things happen. But luckily, my door was open, and I was able to like toss it out right
No
outside.
shit. You
Yep.
actually touched it. I'd have been like, what the? Yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah.
man. No, I like those. That's the one that I like, but no, it's my least favorite vapor, but I always have one. You know, and dabs I think are the fucking best at all that. They're awesome, and we got a lot of different kinds to hit, which I'm excited about. But I know we wanted to kind of real quickly just talk about different kinds of concentrate. I only have the rosin from the dispensary here. That's all I have. And I know you have your fresh press. I don't have any shatter or crumble or anything, but at the end of the day, they're all just named after how their texture. And once you heat them, they're all the same. They're oily. So it's really whatever it's like at room temperature texture is kind of what you can imagine it. If I said shatter, you can think of what that's going to do versus butter.
Yeah, yeah. Like there are some pretty big differences with like full melt and not full melt, and there are technical differences between rosin and resin and like live resin and BHO. There are overlaps, and the semantics are kind of complicated and confusing. So I don't want to bullshit that type of stuff. I want to like actually have the information pieced together, and I plan to have it pieced together by today, but this week was not and didn't go in as intended. I got the 5G vaccine, the second vaccine.
Oh no shit.
On Wednesday, and it kind of made me weird for a couple days. Not weird, but like just like so. I was like, yeah. Last night, it might have been that I seshed for like 7 hours yesterday with Brian and Mines. It might not be the vaccine at all. It might just be that I ate a whole pizza and then like a pound of gelato.
That's funny.
And vaped weed for like 7 hours with my friends. That could be what made me so tired last night. But
yeah.
Anyway,
that might do it.
We'll revisit the concentrates when we have a subject matter expert. We'll connect with a subject matter expert.
Yeah, but for beginners, that's pretty much all you need to know. And we're rolling with just rosin tonight. Mine's from a dispensary, and his is fresh home press.
My favorite concentrate is live rosin or hash rosin. Hash rosin is when they make hash, like they make dry sift hash or bubble hash, and then they put it in a bag and they squish it like I showed earlier in my press. That was me squishing flour. I'm gonna take a bunch of my flour, and I'm also gonna make hash with it, and I'm gonna put my hash in the rosin press and squish the hash. I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I have hash.
Did you press your own keef yet?
I haven't pressed that. That's actually dry sift. So it's dry sift from the trim tray, I guess. So it may be a little more closer to keef than like an actual sifting tray, but I think it's a lot closer to trichome heads than what I've seen from grinders anyway.
Okay, right. That makes sense.
So I am looking forward to squishing that, and I will. I should have done it today, but ran out of time.
Yeah, let's just do a squish show, man. We'll just sit here and watch you press all night one of these nights, man.
Maybe. I'm down for that.
I am too, man.
Squish my fingers or something like that.
Yeah, no shit, man. No, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, consistent. A lot of times they're named for their consistency. Like if you see crumble, it'll be little crumbly nuggets, sugar, sauce,
right?
Obviously, diamonds. A lot of times diamonds, like sauce, will turn into diamonds and sauce, but the diamonds and sauce that you purchase that are intended to be diamonds and sauce will be bigger diamonds and nicer sauce than sauce that turns into diamonds and sauce. So sometimes you'll see brands that will label their shit as diamonds, and it's really just sauce gone bad.
Really?
Yeah. It's a recreational weed trick that they do.
I don't have access to good or bad shit like that, so I can't wait till we can get some kind of saucy shit here. Close, not yet.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of these people that are making concentrates, they don't always get what they intended to make. Like they go, we're trying to make batter, and it comes out as crumble. Fuck, it's crumble.
That's great.
I mean, I'm not saying all of them, because some of these guys are fucking good and they can, nail it every single time. But sadly, the California recreational scene is a pretty wide scope of noobs and entrepreneurs and professionals. So there's plenty of shitty product
Damn.
licensed on the market.
No shit. All
Yeah.
right.
That's why it's nice to go with like the reputation brands like 710 Labs.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're a little more expensive, but they have a reputation because they do it good. They've been doing it good for a long time, and everyone trusts them.
Right on. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I mean, like I said, here everything's dispensary name stuff. So, yeah. But I've gotten to the point where I pretty much only like to get the good stuff, even though it's really expensive. I hate how much it costs, but I can feel the difference, dude. It's a better high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Like you get a better spectrum. A lot of times with like the cheaper BHOs and things like that, you're getting the narrow spectrum
Mm-hmm.
of the cannabinoids and terpenes and THC. So you're not getting everything. I know, like with live resin and live rosin, you're getting the whole plant.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting all of the things from the whole plant, not just the nug, which is what we usually vape on. Anybody with a tea bucket in the house, like a new vape tea bucket?
Oh yeah.
What temperature do you run at? This is the first time I'm firing mine up, and I don't know. And I'm using a disorderly conduction controller. Anybody in the chat have a tea bucket? Any tea buckets in the house? Also, can we get some likes? Can we get this motherfucker to 200 likes? And Jerry will boof a dab.
Move it down. I'm excited about the 710 Labs coil I have here, and the little inserts, because I don't do that very often. Troy, you've got me sold on wanting to go crazy on these. I'm not sure what temp to put this thing on though.
I got my 710 Labs or my 710 coils. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? The 710 coils deep dish. Is that what you got?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, this is a badass e-nail right here. Like that's a badass nail.
What you got it on? What's it set to?
Mine's set to 560 right now.
All right, I'm gonna turn mine up a little bit.
But
I'm on 530.
I've never used this nail with this controller, so it's going to be a little learning curve. I was running at 6 something before, but I was doing insert drops, which we'll cover later in the episode. I think we have planned, right?
That's what I have right here. Yeah, that's what this is, an insert drop. So
nice. I like.
Are you
I like
hitting yours now or late? Or what are you doing with your tea bucket? That's just a straight drop in. Is that what you're going to hit next?
Well, the tea bucket, I don't. 545 with guess who? 6. Who's got the tea bucket? Mike Stevens, 600.
I'm gonna turn this fucker on too.
I'm not sure who to believe who has the tea bucket. Everyone's just throwing out temperatures at this point. Can somebody tell me if you have the tea bucket? Is there any tea bucketers in the house or D cups?
Do you temp measure yours, or you just go with readings and dig around with it?
I've just been going by readings and dicking around with it. I can't find my. I was going to use the sick dish in the tea bucket, but I guess I'll start with the sapphire first. I wanted to do a comparison. I got the sapphire dish for this tea bucket, Jerry. And I guess I'm going to put it in now because I'm pulling it out now.
Yeah, dude, that sounds cool. Sapphire, you said?
Yeah. Here, let me show you what I'm working with. Check this beauty out. Wow,
so that is
clean that is.
That's the sapphire?
Yeah, this is the sapphire dish for
Nice.
the tea bucket.
That is beautiful. Look at that, looking through right at you, man. That's nice.
Man, it's so crystalline and fucking clean.
That's beautiful. I like that.
I don't want to use it. It's so like museum quality glass type shit, man.
They'll make more, bro.
I know, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll make more.
Get in here. Thanks.
What's up? They'll make more. This is my this is the new stash e-nail that I've got here that I'm heating up that I'm going to hit with you while you do that.
Oh, you got the stash e-nail?
Yeah.
Hey, let me. Why don't you talk about it real quick? You got to unmute yourself though.
I thought I was holding mine talking about it. Hey, look, it comes in a case. Those are the goodies. Open it up. There's all the stuff in plastic. And I took it out of plastic. It's pretty standard stuff. Bucket coil, quartz with the little handles cool, though the handle holds things up. And the controller's small. I like it. So anyhow, those are the parts there. That's how you assemble it. Kind of rests on top, a lot like the one. I mean, I like the handle on there. It's different than the little rubber bandy thing from 17 coils. But it has the smaller jack that plugs in, electrical thing. It's not a standard big one. It's a smaller one. And I dig it, man. It doesn't come with a carb cap. So I don't understand. I mean, I'm going to use a carb cap every time. So
interesting. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's $200, no carb cap. So you're probably going to factor more in for a carb cap because I'm not sure that you're going to use it much without one. So
who doesn't have a carb cap?
I don't know. I asked them though. I said, "Hey, no carb cap," and they said, "Nope." I was like, "Okay, so I wasn't missing it. There's just no carb cap." So,
ballsy move. Ballsy
right,
move.
Right. So anyhow, so this is the straight in one here. So I get to load this straight up. Are you about to do your bucket?
With the deep dish. Yeah, I certainly can. I have it set to 560 right now, and I figured 560 would be a good traditional dab in the e-nail.
Okay.
Because
I'm going 600 on this, but yeah, that's cool.
And you're going traditional, or you're doing insert drop?
No, yeah, traditional. I'm going 600 on this, and I hit it on that the other day and liked it, so I feel good about that one. I just gotta let it warm up for a minute. You're at 560 on what kind?
On the deep dish. On the deep dish 710 coils.
But you're doing that one. I thought you were doing the tea bucket.
No, I'm going to do this one first. I'm letting the tea bucket warm up.
Oh, with the insert. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm not going to do an insert. I'm doing traditional first. So I'm gonna put the dab directly in the banger. So that's the cool thing with e-nails. Like, they're flexible. Like, you can drop your dab right in the banger, or you can put your dab in one of these quartz inserts and then drop the insert into the banger.
And you don't sweat doing them both in the same, like it doesn't get sticky or anything, I guess, because it all just burns off, right? So
yeah, and with an e-nail it'll burn off.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Right on, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna pinch off a little of this and put it in there. You guys in the chat ready to do one with us? What are you dabbing on out there?
You're gonna pinch one off?
Yep. Like that, man?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you guys out there ready?
Can only assume we're gonna get age restricted on this stream, if it hasn't happened already. It's with all the amount of D words we're talking about.
Was that right? They see that and just pop it? We should just do it ourselves then.
All right, there's a glorious.
Let me see.
Glorious.
Oh my goodness.
It's like an animal.
Dude, you're about to get jacked up, man. It's like an amoeba or a spider or something. I love it.
It's kind of the point of the show, right? I mean,
yeah.
I wonder if this carb cap.
No. Oh, I love that carb cap. That's cool.
It doesn't fit the big banger, but
yeah.
Anyway, cheers, man.
Cheers. See you guys. Oh, that's luscious.
560 is fucking hot in this nail. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
I feel like either 600 is kind of middle of the road here, or it's not fully heated up yet because it doesn't feel very hot to me. Look at you go, baby. I like those hot nail moves of yours, bro.
I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna get the dab sweats, Jerry. Whew.
You shoot after that one. That was a big fucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. All right. Dude, I got this cage set up so that the carb cap pops in and locks into place on my dumb little wires. I fucking love this.
Popping and locking.
That's right. Hang in there, Troy. Ooh, you missed far. That was a whiff, man. Do you still have look at all that shit, man. Look at the, see if I can do this. Look at the bits, if it'll focus, that came in off that's not gonna work. I want to show you, man. This is what was left behind from that rosin. You talked about, stuff in these things. So I'm gonna show you some stuff in these things. Hey man, light up. There we go.
Why don't you maximize yourself there?
Look at that. Those are bits, impurities from the rosin that are left behind. It wasn't like, a whole bunch of stuff. It came out as like little bits, kind of funky. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you that real quick, man. Crazy. That was cool how it came back real slow like that because of the light. Right on. That was cool. I'm going to do that every time. It'll work. Hey, hi there. All right, Troy, we're going to bring you back too. Doink. There he is. Oh, that was a good one, man. I like that. All right, so that was so these dabs here, man, when we're loading directly in, those are kind of like as hot and fast as you can get, right? Oh, did you hit it? You didn't? That was a dope no look. I wish we could have seen and heard it.
Yeah, like I threw it and I heard the ding.
We're not ready, man. Production wasn't ready for that. You just crushed it.
Production wasn't ready for it.
No, man. Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sweating.
Yeah, Troy got a dab sweat.
Got the dab sweats.
I'm going to switch these now while I'm still half functional.
Half functional.
There you go.
I'm going to raise mine up, actually.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I am. Here, and I'll tell you why.
For straight up, for the insert.
Hey, man. Now you're stealing my thunder.
No,
Yeah.
That was a question.
Yeah, I'm raising it up for the insert.
So how much do you raise it for that?
It was at 5. What was it? 560.
Yeah.
I raised it to 615.
So 45, 50 degrees. Right on. I'll put a few more on here. I've hit this before in this thing, but I want to try to get it to cook a little faster in the insert. So I'm gonna turn it up a few more. I've got this 710 coils thing hooked up to my JCat FC nail, the box one that I showed you before is dope. And I've got it set up for the 710 one. I was kind of bummed that the stash one came with the smaller plug because it won't fit that now. I'm going to have to get an adapter if I want to use it with that. So
butt plug?
Yeah, because they're not the same size. Different plugs for different butts. So I need to get a plug that'll connect a big butt to a little butt.
Ah.
That's what I need.
Butt connectors.
Yeah. In all sizes. That's what we need. Oh.
What?
One thing we're not going to do tonight that I wanted to mention is like session concentrate where you can put a dab's worth of shit in here and then use this. It's not a dab, like take it and woof. It's more like a session where you'll spend several minutes and a lot of hits getting it all out. But it's another way to go. You can do that way, and it's pretty fun. It's nice and gentle. It's a gentle way to get there. That's for sure. A dab, you can see sweats and all kinds of shit we go through to get the dabs going. So
I like to refer to that as vaping concentrates.
I like that. I usually call it a session concentrate, but yeah, vaping concentrate, same thing. I like that. That's a good term, vaping concentrates
I mean,
instead of
technically, dabbing
dabbing.
is also vaping concentrates, but like, I mean, it's like dabbing has that thing with like the where you put your arm up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
yeah.
It's kind of the gesture you make when you cough your face off and you hold your bong out.
Uh-huh.
So you hold your bong out. You know.
That's it. I like it. I've never heard
So
that explanation, but that's perfect.
yeah. So I like when people. I don't know why I like to differentiate, but I do. Like I like when I want to dab, there are certain rigs that I reach for. And while there are a bunch of rigs on my shelf that use concentrates,
Hmm.
some of them don't dab to me. Like a lot
Right.
of those little e rigs, to me, those things are like vaping devices. You load them with your concentrates, and you vape your concentrates. You can still get the dab sweats from some of them, but not like not like an e-nail, not like a torch. You know, they don't
Hmm.
deliver. They don't deliver on that level.
Yeah, I would say torch dab heads probably don't really need to go down the e-nail path. You know what I mean? Like, I
The
mean, you
e-rig,
could the
the
e-rig
e-rig,
path. Yeah, the e-rig path. No, these are cool. These things here, these e-rigs, these things like the Puffco Peak and all that stuff. I don't think you need to go down that path if you're torching all the time. I mean, you'll like it on the road. There was a time when you liked it, Troy, but once you really get into the torch thing, it's like, I mean, it
yeah, it's
works. It's a good
Rio or
change
nothing
up.
now.
Yeah, dude, it really is. And I don't care who you are. It happened to my wife. Once I got good enough with the Rio to where I could make sure that we weren't going to kill ourselves, I started to deliver that, and that's all we hit. And she was like, "Oh, that's coming out." You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's
Right,
yeah, you know. I went to
right.
somebody's house the other day, and he you would have loved it, Troy. I was like, "Oh, I wish Troy were here." He's a kid in town. He has a torch rig that he was dropping buckets into, and so he served us up those. And when I saw that that's what he had, I was like, dude, I want that because Troy's always told me that's the shit. And dude, it was amazing, man. I was like, yeah, okay, that was even another level of what the torch shit's all about, man. Like that kind of torch, and I think I'd really like.
That's still, in my opinion, the ultimate dab. That's the tastiest dabbing experience that I've like ritualized. Like that was a really good ritual. But the Rio wins in convenience by so much
Hmm.
that, especially with me as a content creator and like streaming,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I'm streaming and oops, I combusted, god damn it, now I got to dab. If I do 4 dabs in one stream with a Rio, that's 80 seconds of torch and dab time.
Right.
With the inserts, with the drop method, 4 dabs is like 4 minutes of torch time or
Wow.
more. You know, and streaming, that's
Yeah. I
you
know
know
exactly.
like there,
What?
yeah, there's nothing. Like, please don't leave while I stand here, while I sit here with this giant flame in
Right.
my hand.
Right.
You know,
That's
so
funny, man.
the Rio was hugely advantageous, and the fact that it serves up fucking awesome dabs
Hmm.
made it a winner. Made it a winner.
Well, I'm gonna have to get that whole home. I'm gonna have to get that torch insert rig just to have and hit every now and then because I think I need to have that. But how close do you get with the e-nail inserts?
I felt like when I was primed, when I had it tuned in, which I won't go into details about what happened and why I lost my tunage. Uh, it was remarkably close to the point where I would turn the nail off, and then I would have 5 seconds basically of buffer time to drop my insert and put my bubble cap in, and it would basically be similar or close to the drop torch experience, where you torch it and get it hot, and then wait, and then drop your cold insert. Because like you get the hot e-nail is lowering in temperature. It's hot, you know. It's holding a lot of thermal. The cold insert goes in, and as one's going down, one's going up. They kind of meet in the middle, and you get the buffer of the thermal, because there's like a margin of the thermal transfer. So
how do you mimic that on the electric one though to get
The
the
way-
temperature to go down?
the way I mimic it is it's like you saw earlier with the deep dish, where I burned my dab at 560. Now I've turned it up to 610.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can put a dab in here at 610, but I'm gonna put it in my insert instead of dropping it in the banger. Okay, know what I'm saying?
Yep, I'm gonna do it too.
Okay, so
I might as well leave this shit open. It's gonna be gone soon.
I'm gonna Q-tip out this insert just because I don't know what the hell was in it before. So now with my dab in the insert, looks like a fish. Check it out.
Nemo.
More like a
That's
shark.
cool. I love it.
Doesn't
Dab
it?
that fish, baby. Dab that fish. Yeah, it does, man. Not mine. Mine's a lump. This is mine right here. It's just a lump of goodies.
Wonderful. So what I like to do is turn the nail off.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn the nail off. It's at 610. Let me show you my. Oh, fuck! There's wires everywhere. Here's the PID controller that I'm using, Jerry. It's a disorderly conduction dual.
Sweet.
Right now, the T bucket is set to 420. I should set the T bucket to something different. I'm going to set it to 550. Is 550 good for the T bucket? Somebody think? Yeah, hopefully.
I thought I saw something close to that before, like 545 when you asked. So someone will tell you yes to that.
So I'm going to turn the deep dish off. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait like, I don't know, 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Did you just turn it off?
I turned it off like 5 seconds ago or
All
so.
right.
And I'm gonna drop. What's Blake saying? Blake has a D cup. $550 good. Temp. Okay.
I don't see anything from Blake yet, do you? Oh, there he is. Yeah, 550 good for low temp on the T bucket. So, okay, so you just wait till you see it bubble up and then you go down.
Oh yeah, see that's closer to the Rio territory. It's nice. It's tasting like gelato. Tastes smooth and sugary. Get a little warm on the second hit. But finish it off pretty nice. Pretty intense on the finish. Enough to pretty much
Yeah, time to work on that.
Scorch it out, but pretty close.
What do you do about
Pretty
that?
close.
Cough the running man. Ding 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 ding. Q-tip it out. Did a little pincher move. Troy's got this cool move where he gets two Q-tips and reverse tweezers them and doings them. There you go. See there? It's a master at that fucking move, man. It's got that going on.
You can even clean it while doing this. You just hold it down and then like twist them.
You're nuts, man. I love it. All right, so I'm going to turn mine off, and then I'm going to. You said wait about 5 seconds. Here's my carb cap. Put this in my mouth and drop it in.
Yep. Jesus.
It's fun to look into it too, man. I love it.
fucking.
I might have to turn it up more. It's barely melting. Maybe it's just a big ass lump.
I forgot what temperatures
Oh,
you
it's
were
melting.
at.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it just takes a while to get dripping, man. That's all. Wow, it is a kind of, and so it's just going to keep on increasing, isn't it?
It's going to keep on.
That's fucking dope. That is a real slow melt, man. Beautiful.
Whoa! One of them went in.
I love it.
Oh, some of my shit's missing. That's what those errors were when I started OBS. It was missing like the graphics for my Q-tip cam. Now I understand. Now I understand what those errors mean. Nice job. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, man.
You got a bunch of those little e-rigs, and so do I.
Yeah.
You want to talk about them for a second?
Yeah, but let me keep finishing. I'm in the middle of a slow boil dab. I need to turn it up more, I think. That's yummy. It's light, but it's yummy. I'm gonna turn it back on and keep it going then, because I think it's too low. You think? You're not frozen. What's up, man? I ain't falling for the frozen fucking thing, man. Okay, yeah, we'll get it back going there, man. All right, guys, I'm going to give you kind of a short, incomplete history of these electronic e-nail rig things.
Wait, do you want me to play it? I had my finger on the button and then it spasmed when you said that, and I'm like, wait, was that the cue or?
No, that was perfect. I didn't realize what you were up to. Knock it out.
Oh.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you kind of a short, incomplete history of these electronic e-nail rig things. They all kind of started out with like the Dr. Dabber Boost Evo, which was a lot like this thing from Shenzhen Crossing with the Sayonara, where they just put a glass bubbler on top of an already pin and atomizer. So this was all kind of what was around the Dr. Dabber Boost Evo, these kinds of things for a while. Then a few years ago, right at the same time, Dr. Dabber came out with the Switch, which is too big to fit here, man. It's a beast, but I love it. You'll dig it too. It's induction heat. Pretty fucking cool. At the same time that came out, Puffco released the Peak and really changed shit up, man. Like, they took that kind of a Dr. Dabber form factor, shrunk it down into here, but then used just pretty much basic tech, just pen technology. I was never really impressed with the tech because it was nothing new. It was basically, this is your battery, this is your atomizer, and that's your mouthpiece. And so 3 pieces, battery, mouthpiece, atomizer, they make up every one of these things. There'll be differences in the atomizers, a little bit in the battery. The mouthpiece is just going to be, different glass. Maybe they might change the air path down here a little bit, vapor path rather, but basically they're real simple. And this was the original Peak that came out back in the day. Pretty nice and sleek. Right after that came out, the Focus came out with the Carta, and this is one of the original ones here. They had ceramic and metal bowls, and pretty decent unit. Kind of cheaper on the plastic field, definitely cheaper. That Peak was $400. This came out at $250, and kind of said we don't need that $400 price point. Right about the time that came out, the guys that did Sayonara came up with this thing. I forget what it's called. Troy will remember. What is it, Troy?
The core.
Right. Thanks, buddy. Same idea though. Same stuff.
Damn.
Now we're using Sayonara and Sequoia coils. That is a huge coil down in there. Look at that thing.
Your mom's a huge coil down in there.
Then X-Max came out with a Vista Mini, which was not good at all, but very small and really cool. I like the size and super cheap. But when they came out with the Vista Mini 2, in my opinion, that one really did it. There we go. The Vista Mini 2 here is great. The carb cap stays put, same size, wireless charging. They did a better piece with the mouthpiece. I like this thing a lot. This is actually my favorite cheap entry into it right here, the Vista Mini 2. That's a solid little unit for Is it now? 150, 160? It's somewhere in there. It's well below 200.
159.
There's some other
159.
ones that came out that were kind of weird. This thing here, it's got a cool shape, but didn't hit worth a damn.
That thing's
I don't even know
fucking
what that one's called.
sucks. No
Here's another
offense,
one that
whoever it
came
is.
out from someone that never even really
That
made
one
it to
sucks
market. I had to
too. No
fuck up the seal
offense.
to get that to even work. G-Pin came out with this bad boy, the Rome. Pretty neat. This is the delivery system here, and this is the actual. You got a battery and controls, the atomizer right here, and then water that goes in here so that you don't get to see it. It's kind of like all self-contained into one thing. It'll still spill if you do that, but it's pretty neat and it hits pretty decently. It also has a quartz atomizer, which is the same thing as this Vista Mini. The quartz atomizers are pretty cool. Mine are dirty. I gotta hit that one again. There's another dab in there. But some of these others are ceramic. The original Peak was ceramic, and it'll get all kinds of nasty in there. So you're either gonna get ceramic, quartz, or some kind of metal. The most recent ones are the Peak Pro here with its charging-based dock. Pretty cool stuff. Mine's already dead. The battery died, but they did a better job with a carb cap that stays on and can tether on. Still a big ceramic oven, a little bigger this time. This is a pretty cool little solution. I like that. And then just after that, Dr. Dabber came out with their Boost Evo, which again, same thing, battery atomizer, but they did a little different. Instead of an atomizer that's off to the side here, they took the atomizer and stuck it underneath. So now it's all in one kind of a. I like this form factor a lot better. This is probably the form factor we should all go to eventually. This one's a little expensive for me. I think it should have wireless charging for the price point. But anyhow, they're pretty dope, pretty simple. And they're coming out a mile a minute, man. These things are coming out a mile a minute. Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, baby.
I agree with you on the interface of that Boost Evo, man. That's a great little point. The interface, the way the glass clips on,
Yeah.
that's great for like in the cup holder of your car, airplane, whatever vehicle you have that has a cup holder, wherever cup holders are sold. If your couch has a cup holder, I've seen couches with cup holders. You know, you walk around in public with that Boost Evo, it looks like a fucking soda bottle.
Yeah.
Like way more so than a Puffco Peak. Like you can certainly get away with a lot of those e-rigs in public if you're confident with the way you blend in, you're gonna blend in. You know, you got to be confident about it though. That thing makes it really easy to be confident because you set it down on a car. It doesn't have any shape that really resembles a bong because it has like that whoop, whoop. It looks like a Coke bottle that has a bent nipple. You know.
Yeah, if you're really cool with it, you'll make it look like you're drinking out of a sippy cup when you hit it. You know, because it's got that kind of because it doesn't have this big thing and a fucking have to do this shit. You can just one hand it just kind of look like you're hitting a sports bottle or something. You know what I mean? So you can kind of do that. It's pretty dope, man. I like that. So anyhow, yeah, I kind of that's one that we use around here until the Rio came out. That was the one we were using just before.
I remember.
Yeah. So
I remember.
kind of like that.
I remember. I'm not going to be using any portable e-rigs tonight. I already used the Rio. That's my portable dab rig of choice. That's what I will be traveling with to Vegas. I won't be traveling with any electronic portable concentrate devices, except for maybe the Terp pen. The Terp pens are pretty handy for quick dabs in places where you can have it in your pocket.
I'll probably have this thing with me if I really want one. I love this, man. This is my baby. This is the Divine Tri-Baddie. I actually like
the 4, the new one.
Yeah. I don't know shit about versions, but I think it's a new one. But this is the sick bucket on it that it's my second fave. I think I'd rather switch this over back to
sick bucket, dude. Show us the sick bucket.
I think I'd rather switch it back to that's bullshit. Let me get you this.
The titanium.
I think I had a quartz at one point, didn't I? Did they have a quartz?
I think they have a quartz. I know a lot of people like the titanium because it heats up so quickly and performs so agile.
This is pretty cool. Little crosshair intakes. So the idea is you get a little swirl. Maybe if not, you at least get turbulence. And those little fuckers, when you put this on all the way, they're in the bucket, like they're in there, so they're hitting that and swirling around. So pretty cool design. You're not gonna hit this at an angle or walk around with it tippy. It wants to be upright because I mean that's a runny surface in there. But this box mod is
That's a
fucking
beautiful
killer.
mod, bro.
Dude, I love
That
it.
looks expensive though.
I think they were about 160, 170 when we had them on the site. We don't now, but when we did, they were. But
Jesus.
that's a 21.7 in there, a single 21.7, and it's a DNA chipset, and it is easy as the best thing about the navigation is outside of the how good it is at keeping a temp. But when you want to navigate, you go up to here, click the middle button, and you can just where do I want today? I'm on stainless steel. Hit enter. Then come down to here. Oh, I got to change the watts because that's too high. I'm gonna. You can do that. It'll remember your settings from last time in each one. You can come down here and change the temp when it's TC mode, and it's that easy to change shit. And then boom, you just go right to hitting it. So I love how easy it is, how good it is, and then that I can put something really amazing like this kind of a coil on here. And so you might see me with that while I'm in champs, because I think this is a great portable hit.
Is that whole body aluminum on that mod?
Is that what it is? Aluminum? The whole body is whatever it is. I mean, it's like even down here, like this whole. It's a great feel, man. It has this big honking fucking Samsung 40T fucking beast of a battery. I mean, this is just this will fucking go forever, man. I love it.
It's a nice looking unit.
I never charge it. It's at 2/3, and I never charge it. It's crazy. So yeah, you just might see me with this. The other thing you might see me with is I actually enjoy a Dynacoil every now and then, and this is something that doesn't get a whole lot of love, or actually a lot of people don't like, and I've heard people say they don't dig it, but
the Dynacoil,
yeah, like the Dynacoil's in there now. You just get it in there, put your concentrate on. My fave is to do it with these induction heaters, because you can just overclock them and not even worry about it. It's easy to consistently overclock. Like if I put this in here and count the blinks, and it clicks at 12 blinks, and then I count how many more I go past, or maybe I'll take it till it times out to test it. But because it's concentrate, you don't have to worry about combusting. It just, man, it'll be a thick. I get big hits overclocking this on an induction heater, and I fucking dig that. Like I'll put those up against some of these other things that I beat on. They're fun, man. So I like that too. Those are the two portable things that I gravitate towards the most, believe it or not. They're just fun. I got a cough. How you doing, Troy?
I'm really good, Jerry.
Right on.
I haven't been dabbing, except for on Fridays, and then yesterday I had some stacked dabs, which are a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
And I was explaining to my friends yesterday that stacked dabs are if you're not familiar, Jamie, can you maximize me? Stacked dabs are when you use a device like the flower pot here. The flower pot has a dabbing surface on top, so it works like a traditional e-nail, but this one also can vaporize flour at the exact same time. So when you put it on your bowl and your bowl is full of flour, it vaporizes the bowl of flour with your dab, and you get like a metric fuck ton of THC and cannabinoids in your lung cavity. It's insanity. It's insanity.
That's a legit measurement too, guys. You look it up. A metric fuck ton is what
the metric.
And by the way, it's no wimpy bowl, and it's no wimpy vape. Like either one of those by itself is enough for any grown man. So to pop them both on top of each other, one on like the dabs over the flour and just boof. Ooh, man, it's fun. It really it's redonkulous. You'll fucking dig it.
That's what that screen was.
Oh
Fuck.
no, bad news. You've got more, right? That it came
I've
in
got more.
separate.
I've got more screens.
All
Yeah,
right.
but I wanted to do a double decker, and that was my.
The screen's right behind you.
Well, I have the old flower pot bowl with a screen, but oh fuck it, I guess I'll do it. Whatever, I'll be a man. I'll pack. I guess I didn't have any dry herb planned for this show, but now
True.
I talked myself into doing a double decker.
Got to do it.
Got to do it.
Got to
You got to
do
do
it.
it.
You got to do it.
In the meantime, I'm gonna show you what I received from New Vape, and Jerry can voice over
Let's
it.
see what that is. Oh yeah, cool. I know what this is, man. There's some goodies inside that motherfucker. This is a big fucking feels bulletproof case, heavy as fuck. I don't know how you'd ever break anything that's inside. These things, you'll click them way open. Oh, look at the bling in that box, baby. I don't know what the fuck is on this control box, but it's some kind of alien design, funky butte. Nice glass too. I like that. I like how thick that is. Got the bowl, got the heater, got that big old protection pocket in there that's pretty sweet. Got this handle and cable like they all do. I mean, the handle. And I haven't seen that carb cap before. We'll have to see if that's good or better than the others. But here it is put together. Basically heat it up, fill the bowl, plop it on there, put it in action, go to town. You can drop the dab on there and then hit it. And then when you're done, you put it back in that safety spot, man. So anyhow, that's what it looks like there with the dish on top. I showed you earlier, but there you go. It's cold now. Don't do this at home, but that's the outtake there where it comes out, and that's the intake. You can dab right on that dish, that moat, and it'll go right up that intake and through it, and then your dab will go over your herb and vaporize your herb too. It's crazy. And then this is the what is this? Some bucket? Tea bucket.
The tea bucket.
It is. And this is dope, man. I think it's all titanium, and this is an obsidian dish that I've got. Those are beautiful, and man, they're tasty. If you don't have obsidian, I do. Yum yum. I highly recommend.
That one's sick, actually.
Is it sick? Well, then fuck it. I don't even like that one at all. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. You fucker. Sick is great, dude. Sick is great. I've been using the sick on the V rod, which I've modified with 15 3mm rubies, spherical rubies, 15 of them to make it the B rod mod. By the way,
I like it. I like it a lot.
Credit to Joey on that. I have the sapphire for the V rod, and in the video it's the sick, but right now I have the sapphire in the tea bucket. But right now I'm gonna do a double decker with the B rod and a bowl of blueberry kush.
That ought to do some damage.
You know it.
Shit, mine's downstairs, man. If you're gonna do that, if I'd known that, I'd have brought it up.
Your B rod?
Yeah.
How'd your B rod mod go?
I haven't dialed it in yet. Like for me, the dabs aren't hot enough, but the flower is as hot as I want. So I don't know if maybe I should take some balls out and then turn it up or what. But I'm used to the old shower head, right? With the titanium moat. Isn't that what that was? And that one you could, for me, it worked. Like the temperatures worked real well. You could hit them both at the same time, and I liked it. But I haven't found it on this one. Have you? Is it easy?
I'm at 715 is perfect for me.
715.
With the B rod. 730 rips with the flower, but it's also a little bit much. So I found 715, and I found is my sweet spot for both flower and for stacked dabs.
What about just dabs?
I haven't fucked around with temperatures with just dabs with the V rod.
But do you think it would be a little bit lower or not much lower?
I'd probably lower it a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah. All right.
But I'm comfortable with it at this.
I had a hard problem because I've gotten so used to loading these big dish. These motherfuckers that are so easy to load, you just fucking doink. And that moat was driving me crazy, man. I was trying to drop it on and I couldn't do that. And then I was trying to put it in, but then the oil was just wouldn't come off the fucking dab tool. And I was fucking it all up. I was like, damn. So I need to practice my dabs on it a little better because I've gotten really used to these big fucking barely no skill required at all to drop fucking BB in this thing. You know what I mean? So anyhow, and I need a different carb cap. I've got that flat metal thing, and
Okay.
it's decent, but I know I can get. Oh, I have a cool. No, I had to use the dome one. The flat one wouldn't fit because either it won't fit over it or it didn't fit over it because of my screen. Is your screen poke out from the top of the moat, bro? Look at
What?
the top of
No.
your
Oh, my
V
V rod?
rod.
No, not like yours.
Okay, so mine's too high. I need to get because that was my problem with that carb cap. So your carb cap looks dope, man. How do you like that thing?
I love it.
Cool, man. I like the handle on it. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I didn't like it when I pulled it out of the box.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I kind of prefer like the sideways, to keep the interface. Like this is the sideways device. I kind of wanted the carb cap to match
Uh-huh.
versus like the vertical.
Right.
But yeah, I love it. It works great. It's heavy at the base, so it always wants to like stay vertical. Like even when you're holding it, its center of gravity is so focused at the bottom.
Is there a dome shape on the bottom?
It is, and I think it's so it'll fit multiple devices.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And it's easy to kind of twist and twirl. Like my favorite carb cap of all time is the one for my my Liger, and it's the one that's shaped like that. You're gonna love that. I fucking love that carb cap. That's a cool.
Yeah, it's got the angled hole.
Yeah.
That way it creates a natural around the thing. Enough talking. Less or more.
Yeah, load it up and beat it up, man.
So here we go. I got a bowl loaded with fresh green technology, blueberry Kush. Yum yum. You'll be able to try this in Vegas, Jerry.
Can't wait, dude. Get some of that shit rolling.
Actually, if all goes well, maybe you'll be able to try this too.
I was just about to say, and some of that.
So what I like to do is put it on here for a good 5-10 seconds, like a little preheat.
Oh, hang on a second.
Gets that bowl hot.
Let's get you going here.
This way you get more of the herb vapor.
This is what I need to see. This is where I fuck it all up right here. Okay, so you just drop that shit in. Scrape. What the fuck, man? Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I'll just practice a little bit, man. Nice. You're done. KO. Out. Look at that. It's not done. He's not done. That's ridiculous, man.
Dude, that's so fucking tasty.
Those are
God.
Those are motherfucker hits right there, man, guys. That's like those will do it, man. Those and that vape right there is not only the best at it, but I don't know of many others that can even really try. I mean, I think there was one other out that did it, but not like that. And I think it's out of production or something. Maybe it's not. No, it's still out there. See what I mean? Makes our go dance.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Keep it going, Troy. That's why we do it. Right there, folks.
Not even close.
Nah, not after that hit. Fuck that noise, man. I love it. That was brutal, man. You're pretty much done, man. You're pretty much done, man. I'm going to switch back to this other one and dab off the stash now.
Long riot.
Yes. Sing it, Troy. Long riot. Long riot, Troy. Those will do them. Those will do them, man. Kapowie.
Look at the bowl, bruh.
Bruh. Show us the bowl, bruh. Can't
It's
see.
black.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, you didn't stir it before the second either, did you? I wonder what it's like.
You don't really need to. Like
Is anything
I
down
found.
below? It's not clean greener down below.
I'll dump it in my hand. How's that?
Sweet. Yeah, it's probably plenty done. Because you gave that what, 2 hits?
2 hits.
2 hits, man.
And
That's all our boy did.
And here I want to show you the test that my friend did yesterday, because yesterday I seshed with a friend who was thorough and particular with his methods and testings and preferences. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He after he did his double decker, he took the weed out of the bowl and he put it in his hand and he felt it, because it's roasted and it's dry as fuck. It's just like normal ABV.
Mm-hmm.
It had a whole dab going through it. You know, so keep in mind, like when
it's not oily.
It's not oily.
Nice.
Like when you put a thing of a dab of concentrates in your Mighty and vape that shit. Oh man, where'd this go? They get sticky. You try to stir it, and all your weed sticks to your stir stick.
Mm-hmm.
You try to dig it out, and it's sticky. Even when you dig it out, when you're done with your bowl, it's still sticky.
I think that's because of your balls, dude.
Yeah,
because I think before on when I used the shower head, I think that there were times when I'd have some more oily, because I remember the oily herb, the ABV in the bowl. No, if that shit's coming out dry, I think that your balls are crushing that shit, man. That's great. Fucking crush that, dude. I think you're good, man. You're either done or you're gonna push through. Remember that time you pushed through? You remember that time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push through tonight.
I don't know, but that night we were done. Like we were done. Like, okay, that's it for the night. And all of a sudden you were back.
You're like, hey, bro. And I was like, yeah. No, I'm reversing. I'm like, you're me and I'm you. And that in my previous statement, I'm just gonna roll with it. Man, I'm hitting this. What am I hitting? I'm hitting an E-rig. I mean, is this the stash e-nail that you're hitting?
Yeah, this is the stash one.
Nice. So it's got what, 4 reps?
Yeah, all the way up, and there's a gap underneath. Probably a hole about that big on the bottom. It's not closed up.
I liked how that coil fit the banger. Like I like how the arm kind of just bent up a little bit to go over the little prong on the neck of the banger.
Yeah, it's nice.
I liked how that fit together.
I am with you. It's a good feel. There we go. That was a good dab, man. I like that.
Was it?
Yeah, here's my dab garbage can. Pling. I gotta get a camera down there.
So what?
No skill involved for me. Right down on the floor.
We completely fucked the format. I'm sorry.
I think we hit everything actually.
Well, we did.
We talked about everything on my desk.
Okay, but I didn't even get a bunch of the stuff that I was supposed to get out for the written thing of format of the show.
Oh, if you got a video, let's see it, man.
No, no.
We got some videos. Lottie Donnie, la da. Oh yeah, there you go. This thing, remember?
Oh,
there's a video right there for that, because we had a section for these things.
You want to talk about it here? What is it, Jerry?
It's the Pride connector from Stash. It's got the one package is the battery, the other package is the connector, which is a 510 thread that goes into an atomizer and a mouthpiece. Well, a mouthpiece that comes way down here, and then I have it put on the long way. Some people say the wrong way. It is the long way, and then if it goes the other way around, if you do it the other way around, you load it, and it feels more like a terp torch where you're kind of going at it this way. But I like to do it this way, where you just kind of. I like to watch it cook, so I kind of set it up like this, and I sit there and hit it and watch it melt in, and go to town on it. So I kind of like that, man. But it's got a nice iridescent rainbow.
This one feels a lot nicer than the first version that we got, like the red one. That one felt like kind of matte and like a really cheap toothbrush that the dentist gives you. This one feels high end. This one feels a lot nicer.
It's got a nice, smooth, shiny finish.
I'm gonna screw this thing
better O-rings, I think, because I broke one last time, but these are a little better.
Oh God, you broke an O-ring? Never mind. What were you doing?
Just fucking trying to.
You go to the doctor?
Yeah. He said you need a new one. So
this is a different coil than the first version had as well.
Yeah. That one's I think they said it was Canthal. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. It's the Twisted Metal one.
Twisted Metal. Do you ever play that video game, Twisted Metal?
Yeah, that was fun. That was like the road rage of the day back then, man. That was fucking cool shit. Oh, good. You've got yours set up the other way. Mine's set up this way.
Yeah, I set up mine like a nectar collector.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Because this is probably how I would do it, like in Vegas. Yeah, I'm shooting a video. Please don't come in, Mike. Little kids, like literally, like peek this head under.
Nice, man. Hey. Nice. Hey, anything in here to fuck with? Shit. Well,
Yep. Good times.
18 or over garage here, guys. Nobody can just pow on in, man.
All right, I'm just gonna dab straight off. I'm just gonna pick up some rosin from the
sweet
my cartridge.
I'll tell you what, you do that. I'll hit the Dynacoil while you do that. Then we'll double up on sponsorship dabs at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You'll do a stash. I'll do a Dyna dab and a stash dab. So I'll show you real quick here. That's about how much I put on there. Not a. Let me see here.
That was.
Did you get a righteous one? That's not a butt ton, but it covers it pretty well. Focus for a second. Anyhow, there you go. I had it. Yeah, you can freeze it over. Yeah, there you go.
That's really nice.
Right? It's a good hit, man. I like that.
I'm not getting any coil taste at all. I don't know if I'm like nailing the frame rate, the inhale speed, or whatever you got to do to dance with the coil.
You must be. I'll give you that. Whistling Troy. I'm going in. Yeah, because like you have to dance with coil devices a lot of the times, even with the dry herb devices that are coil driven. Like you have to dance. Like there's you have to maintain the right amount of heat and the right amount of oil and the right amount of inhale speed. Because if you heat it too much and don't put enough oil on there, you get the coil too hot and you taste the coil. So you gotta find the balance of melting the right amount of oil to the right amount of button pressing and the right amount of inhaling. It's not too super hard, but I know some people do it wrong, and then they're like, "This vape sucks. The terpene sucks." It's like you just gotta find that little usage pocket. You gotta find the pocket. You gotta find a pocket, man. I'm going back in. That was fun. I'm going back in, man. Fuck. Damn. That was good. This little connector is
pretty decent.
Yep. I'm not sure, but I think I prefer the first coil. I have the first one on there now, but I'm not sure. Because I'm kind of like a slow it up kind of guy.
Really?
Yeah, that one there gets to it quick, man. You get good hits off that.
I may have fucked up my first coil with bad rosin from the beginning because I told you that I fucked up a bunch of rosin with the old rosin press, you know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that rosin that came out of that was like evil rosin. Like,
oh shit.
The spawn of Satan's jizz. It was bad, nasty stuff. Like it ruined a banger of mine. It ruined an insert. Like it just wouldn't. And I know that's the shit that I used on that coil. Like the very first hit of that coil. So it's potentially that coil just had like the spawn of Satan. Like literally, like the Satan's sperm cells were all up in that coil.
That's fucking funny, man. I love it. They breaking in now, man?
No, I think it's my passive aggressive neighbor pulling my trash cans to my garage for me.
Oh, wonderful! A fan of the show.
The funny thing is, tomorrow is trash can cleaning day, so I'm actually supposed to leave my trash cans out in the street. Sorry, let me explain it to you in full volume, Jerry. Tomorrow is trash can cleaning day at like 8 a.m. So I have to leave my trash cans out at the curb. So when the service comes at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, they'll clean and disinfect my trash cans. It's actually something that I do so my neighbors don't have to smell my nasty trash cans because I have dogs and dogs poop and my kids throw away the poop and whatever.
Right on.
So I
got it. Yeah.
So I pay monthly for the trash cans to get cleaned every Saturday morning.
I love where this is gone.
That's why I leave them out in the street after the trash man comes in the afternoon.
Hot bags of poop.
No, because last week, last time it wasn't last week. It was like last month or 2 months ago. Somebody brought my trash cans all the way up to my gate to get them out of the street or whatever. I had to like go out there and take my trash cans back out there for the fucking cleaning.
So they were trying to be nice, but no thanks.
I don't think they were trying to be nice. I think they were moving them out of the street so their home values don't go down or something. I don't know, man.
What do they want? They want the cars to be able to get by or something,
or they want a parking spot. But there isn't really a parking problem on this street. Unlike my last neighborhood, which when it was trash night, I would have to basically put my trash cans in front of my own driveway because there was so many cars parked on the street. I could never park a car on the street because there were so many people in that neighborhood.
In front of your own driveway, that fucking sucks,
dude. In that neighborhood that I was in, the last neighborhood, people were like protective of the parking spots in front of their house. Like they would put cones out there and shit. And if you parked in front of their house, they would fuck with your car. It was wild.
I used to live in Boston for a while, and we were at the top of a hill. And when it snowed, everybody parked on the street. And so when it snowed, you had to dig your car out and then get out. And after everybody left to go to work, there were all these little wedges of snow. But then everybody was in a race to get home and get a space, and hopefully you got the one that was yours because it was shaped like your fucking car. And no, man, some people would put chairs out there and cones out there, and I was always like, nah, I ain't respecting that. But you were kind of asking for it, man. This is like kind of city Boston area, so I was like, fuck, man, here we go over a fucking parking space, So I'm glad I'm not dealing with that anymore. Fuck that noise.
I think it's time to try the tea bucket.
There you go. I'm gonna hit this coil again. For some reason, this coil just it hits me right.
I am redonkulously high.
Yeah, you are, bro. Looking at them vapes like with a different kind of passion.
I can't feel my cheeks or my jaw. I'm not sure. One of them has merged with my beard, and I've
Your
become
cheeks.
like animated, like part cartoon. I'm a little worried about this thing. Like I guess it's secure now that I've like tightened all the little screws.
What were you worried about?
No, I just mean it's a beast. I worry about moving it. But man, isn't this thing
If
a
it's tight,
workhorse?
you'll be fine. That looks just like my Liger in terms of general design.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's very similar.
All those parts screw together, and you can screw them
And they
differently,
all
and
rotate. Yeah.
cockeyed, and all that fucked up shit. Yeah.
All that fucked up shit. I'm gonna drink some water.
Prep. That's a good idea. I haven't had much of that tonight. Guys, drink your water out there, man.
Wonder if we can pull SodaStream as a sponsor.
That'd be great because I should start using their shit. I've got a SodaStream here, and I don't have any gas. I need to get some cans.
I mean, I always have it.
Yeah, man. This is I want to say 2019 Phantom tip. Isn't that right? Because 2018 was that double line. I think that's about right. Anyhow.
Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
Yo, Phantoms. All right, man. I'm going back in.
Whoa, what's up? Who is Nate? Nate, I squished Rosin today.
Yeah, a lot of it.
You already missed the video. Damn, bro. Time warps. You aware of the time warps?
Yep.
What? How's that Dinocoil going?
I fucking love it, man. I milk it. It's fun, man. That's a good, nice taste. These things crack me up, man.
But
They're just so simple, but they fucking work. You know?
I'm a little scared to do this dab. But I'm going to do it for science.
And what hypothesis are we testing here?
See if Space Jesus is on the other side of this black hole.
All right, man. We're looking for Space Jesus. Gang, keep your eyes open.
And I'm going to do all of this rosin. No, I was kidding.
Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes till you find your Space Jesus. Oh, man. I like dabs, man. I want to keep doing them, though. I'm going to pick something here and keep going. I'm not sure what to go with.
Look at that monster. It's got...
That's fucking crazy gooey there, man. Damn. Stringy and gooey and fresh. Fresh as a mofo.
Fresh? It is fresh. Okay. I'm going to dab it. This is at 550. I'll see you on the other side.
Space Jesus style, brother.
I guess I should like inhale and exhale first, so my lungs are prepared. Like I put my lips to the bong, and I tried to inhale, and I was like, "How come I can't inhale?" Oh, it's because my lungs are actually full, and it's time to exhale right now.
You need Space Jesus. You need them. You need them bad. Going in.
What's up, carrots? Okay,
Yeah,
let's see it here,
gang.
bro.
Other side,
Carrots.
double low. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes.
I'm gonna pre-cough.
Yeah, pre-cough. That was a few hyperventil inhales, a pre-cough. Now we're dropping in, spinning around, getting it all off. What technique? Beautiful. Look how thick it is on that globe, man. Boom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, works. You like the taste? Troy likey? Just a quick pause for an oh my god before he goes back in for more. A gentle clockwise twist. And another exhale. Go in for more. There's one more, at least. At least with that one. Yeah.
Nah,
Gelato.
third one is.
Taste is done.
Oh shit.
Gelato heaven right there.
Oh,
I bet the fucking garage smells like gelato now, man.
what
What you guys doing in there with all that gelato? Damn, I got that thing.
We went for gelato yesterday.
You went for gelato? I don't know what that means. Went. Oh, yeah, all right, gelato. I'm back. Dude. Okay. I'm back. I don't know where I was, but gelato, I got it. The real gelato. I'm going to go back to this motherfucker. This one I like. It hits me the best. I think I want to turn it up a little bit, though. I want to burn it off a little quicker. Oh, it's just me over here. Hi, guys. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to go up to 630. I was at 600. We're going to go up to 630 on the... I don't want to fuck up the plug, but this is the control box on this thing right here. Cute little thing, man. It's got the little plug, not the big one. I kind of like it. Had it for about a day or two. But I do need the carb cap with it. This is the other box I have with my 710 coils. Remember I told you guys the JCat FCE. Now this thing is dope. This thing is real dope. Anyhow, that one's cool. I had hoped that this stash one would have the same size plug, so I could just keep on trucking with this e-nail, but it needs the little plug. It's the same little plug that I think the herborizer Ty uses. The herborizer Digiti is the one I was trying to get there, man. All right, so I'm gonna load something up in here, man, and see if I can catch up with Troy and Space Jesus and the gang, because we're gonna get Space Jesus on the show.
He's real.
He's there. Oh, he's back. Troy's back. Did you find him? He's real. Okay. That's what it took, huh? Gelato. A communion through gelato. Who knew? Swiveling back and forth. Yeah.
That was a big dab.
That was a real big dab. You went to Nutstown on it.
550 on the disorderly conduction with the tea bucket. Was pretty warm. Pretty warm.
Pretty warm there. It sure was warm. It was a warm.
It's not a low temp. Like it fucking rippled and ripped.
You could dial it down a little bit.
Yeah. Well.
That was a big ass dab, man. It was a big fucking dab.
It was it filled the whole cup and was like really.
Oh wow,
really, yeah.
Man.
It looked like smoke. It was so yellow in the bong.
Nice.
You see how yellow the vapor was? Jesus, man.
Yeah.
I was worried it was fucking like some weird smoke concoction.
Maybe you had a little smoke or no?
I don't know.
Maybe it was just so thick, man. That was a lot. That was luscious, dude. It was just the color of your vapor. Maybe it was the color of your gelato, man. All right, I'm going in. I'm gonna see if I can find you.
Here's the thing. When you meet the Space Jesus, there's something you need to know, Jerry.
Well, hurry up.
he enters through your ass
Whoa, I don't even go there, man.
and fills up like a balloon. It's like
The fuck did I just get into?
takes you all in one whoop. Ta-da!
So that's you. That's what you went through.
I went through a lot more than that. Oh man, that breeze feels good. Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Hey, Carrots.
What's up, carrots? Carrots. All right, I think I dried that up almost.
Hey, Carrots and Amanda are both here.
What's up, you twos?
Well, I got your attention. Totally fucked up the format of the show and we bounced all over the place with our rigs and dabs. So feel free to force us to shoot new intros for each of the repacked format videos.
Have fun. Yeah, man. I'm at 625. That dried it up. I could dial it down just a little bit. That was good though.
I did it.
What'd you do?
I swallowed a cough. I did like the fish thing.
Swallowed a cough. That sounds like a skill maneuver there, man. That was good, man. That was real good.
The dab. Whoa, the sapphire is still hot enough to boil. Wow.
What'd you do?
I took the sapphire out of the tea bucket like while I was coughing my dick's off. And just now when I poured the dark crystal into it, it bubbled and boiled. Like quickly, like immediately. I'm surprised it's that hot because it's been sitting here for at least a minute.
No shit. Right? I don't know. You kind of lost me when you had hot bucket and your dick in the same sentence. I didn't like where that was going. I messed me up.
If you're gonna quote me. I said dicks. I was plural.
Yeah, that's fine, man. I just got stuck on the hot bucket in there, and I didn't. Anyhow, whatever else you said, I'm with you, man. Yeah, right on. Oi, oi, oi. Well, dude, I like this thing, man. This is a kind of quartzy bucket, just quick all day dab. I like, and it heats up pretty quickly. Like I remember when I had it downstairs the other day, we wanted something, and I didn't have to give it much of a soak by the time when it said it was ready. It was pretty close to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whether you wanted to just turn it on for your dabs, you're doing a few here and there. If you wanted to have it on for a long time and just keep banging it, I kind of like it. With a carb cap. I haven't even tried it without a carb cap.
Nice. Do you have any inserts that fit it?
What's the diameter on this fucker?
Probably 25. 20.
This fits. There's a little more gap than it is in its own bucket. But it'll fit.
Make sure that it goes in and out cleanly before attempting to actually do a drop dab, because my dipshit did a big drop dab in my 710 banger and it got stuck. Like it was a quartz insert that fit perfectly when it was cold, but when it was hot, dropped in there and it like expanded or something. And
I think I've got plenty of room here. Yeah, that's got plenty of wiggle. So
I want to snap out pretty much.
What's up?
Nothing. I filtered myself.
Okay. How deep is this going to go? That's going to go into it probably. Let me see. I wonder if I have a carb cap that. I like with it.
Nice. So this dark crystal,
Oh, that's fucking in there, man. That's like that might be really goddamn good.
good.
I'm gonna give that a go. I should turn it up, right? Turn it up another 50, 60 degrees.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the drop thing.
I was gonna turn it down a little, so I'm gonna turn it up 30. I'm gonna put it on 660. You like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good number.
Or should I just make it 666?
The number of the beast.
Should I just do that?
Yeah.
Why not? I never do that.
I mean, it might summon the space Satan.
Ooh, imagine the matchup we'd have if that happened. Right?
Right?
Right. But like, so I have to summon the Satan one? I guess I didn't have to. I just am
You don't have to.
choosing to, but I guess I'm gonna. I mean, you've seen Space Jesus, right? So he's ready to rumble. He's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always ready, and he don't need any prep. He's always ready to roll.
He knows how to give a hell of a BJJ, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He will roll with you.
Yeah, dude, you'll submit. You will submit.
You will submit. You will tap multiple times.
Mm-hmm. As many times as he wants you to.
From multiple angles.
Yep.
In multiple positions.
That's how the Space Jesus rolls, man. He ain't playing around.
Literally. It's literally.
All right. Is this thing ready for me to fuck with? I'll put it on the mat. I like these little mats they got. I hope they're good for temperature because I'm putting semi-hot stuff on them. But I like the print. Oh, there's Troy. How do I look, man? Am I bigger? You know, like eclipsed but bigger. Oh, here comes my favorite part. Troy grabs the paper towel to torture his nostrils. Here we go. I mean, we are in a country where you can get as much tissue as you want, but no sweat. That shit's too many footprints for something as dumb as paper. We're going with this shit up the nose. Okay, so first we'll, yep, little eye wipe and blow, and then wipe. Oh, that's the part. And then, that hurt. I mean, it's like sandpaper. Oh, ouch. And, now that needed to be done, but not the nose. No. Over and over and over again, that poor nose of yours.
God, the narration.
You keep giving me shit to do voiceover, man. I guess that's why you totally disappeared on the last one. After the dab.
I had toilet paper here, and people were fucking teasing me about it. It seemed more awkward.
I'm sorry, man. I'm truly in it for your nose. I'm just, it's a compassion thing for me.
I'll get some fucking Kleenex or puffs with lotion. My wife prefers puffs with lotion, so I'll have a box of lotionized puffs here.
Now those are interesting. Those are too much for me. They leave. When I have those, I feel like no matter how much I wipe, I feel like I'm leaving something behind. Like it never feels like I got it all with the moisturizing ones. That's just my personal experience with those things.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It's important. If you're going to jump into this fucking Kleenex thing, I don't want you to go in the wrong direction. The puffs things are great. They feel great out here and here, but I've never felt like I got everything out of my nose with those moisturizing ones because it never felt like I got it all. There's always something wet feeling because the thing feels that way. So
I don't understand.
I recommend just get the ones that don't have lotion in them is what I would say. because you're coming from a place of
Oh man, I'm not
yeah.
gonna have two different types of facial tissue in my
No, you're
household.
gonna have one. You're gonna have one.
Like
You know,
I'm
tell me
already,
which one to get.
I can't believe I'm using paper towels. I've been using paper towels on my nose. I've been using paper towels on my nose for fucking years. I finally commit. I'm like, I'll get a box of what my wife has already in stock, with like the closet full, the puffs, the puffs with lotion. That's not even Kleenex. It's a very specific thing. I know what to buy. I've been sent to buy it on many occasions. I know exactly what to buy. I bought the wrong thing. I've had to return to Target with massive loads of Kleenex that was purchased with a coupon because it's the same thing, but no, it's not really the same thing. I had to return massive loads Kleenex, and no puffs with the lotion is in the closet. At times, I agree. I agree to bring one down, Jerry. I agree to bring down the puffs with the lotion. I can't believe you're rejecting it and suggesting that I get something that's anything other than paper towels.
Okay, look, if they're already in the house, you can try them. But if you don't like them, I'm just saying there might be a reason. Oh man. Okay. Anyhow, where's the boxes in the house? Where? Yeah, let's. So next week, you don't have it here now, huh?
I'll have some puffs with lotion next week. Is that cool?
It's a good step, man. I mean, you could just go grab 2 tissues out of her open box and bring them in on a Friday night and go, it's not for me, or something like that. You don't have to go like open up a whole new box if you don't.
I don't want to fake it for you. Like if you're so committed that like we're making a segment on our show about my nose wiping, then I'll commit to the 6 by 11 inches of space of desktop that I probably need to have for a box of tissues. Sure, Harry, I'll make this change for you.
No, please don't, man. I'm not trying to domesticate you at all. I'm just, letting you know that if your nose could be treated better, man. We have shit right next to it on the same aisle that does a nice
No,
job.
Please, I grew up in a weird kind of way. I was raised by my siblings, and they were only 10 years older. They were, slightly more than 10 years older than me. 10 years and 15 years older than me. So more or less raised kind of by my siblings. Not fully, but you know what I mean. So it's weird. So small town America. A little weird. I didn't learn all these things, all these urban manhood things that people do. I'm an internet dude.
I don't even have tissue on here. I should have something, and if I did, it would be tissue.
I recently trimmed my nose hair inappropriately, apparently.
Dude, did you know that they can wax those things?
Oh, inside?
Yeah.
That makes me want to throw up just thinking about it. Dude.
I had it done, man. I went in to get my beard done, and the guy, I love the guy, man. He takes care of me. He's doing my beard, and he goes, I'm going to do something. You'll like it. And I said, what? And he goes, I always trust him. He goes,
finger in the butt.
I'm gonna get rid of those hairs for you. And I went, that's cool, man. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna use a wax though. And I went, whoa, man, what do you mean? Like, how much of these things are you gonna clear out? You know what I mean? Like, I got a couple that I like to keep under control, but you don't pinpoint with wax. You know what I mean? And he was like, no, we're not gonna get way up in there and fuck with that shit. Just in the first cavity, because that you'll love it. I was like, okay. I said, it's gonna hurt. And he literally stopped and went, no, it'll be all right. And I was like, dude, I'm kind of a wuss, man, so don't fuck with me, you know. And he goes, you'll be fine. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm laying there, he's doing my beard. He goes over and he comes back, and they got these sticks. Oh, you know what? They look like these fucking things. In fact, this is probably exactly what it is. This is, you know what I mean? It's the exact same thing. He takes something like this and dips it in wax, and then he comes in and he goes, okay, hang on, here we go. And he puts it in your nose and then pinches it and holds it in place for a second and twists and gets it in the spot and gets the stick fucking out. And he goes, okay, I'll be right back. And then so it's doing this, not with, without my finger, it's stuck there. And he goes over and gets another one and comes back and goes, okay. And then I got another one sticking out, and he does that. And then it's warm. It feels really nice. I mean, it's like, oh, that feels nice and comfy, man. He goes, it's nice, right? And I said, yes, feels great. And he goes, okay. And then I did some more things, whatever, came back later and he said, okay, here we go. And he literally like went like this on my head and went, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I thought it felt like he was going to, really come. Okay, I'm going to. So he puts his hand away, and then he grabbed both of them, and he grabbed one at a time. He grabbed one and he just went, and he just kind of went, and at first I was like, that actually didn't hurt at all. I mean, it's something about, if you pull one hair, man, it zings straight to the back of my eyeballs. And there was a whole bunch of hairs, and but I guess when you pull them all, the body just doesn't. You can't take that or something. I don't know. It doesn't register. And then I was like, okay, try the next one. And same thing. And but dude, it was more than I thought. Like, it was literally this whole first whole cavity. Like, I was like, whoa, that whole thing's like baby butt naked, and that's really smooth skin. It's like smooth in there, man. So for at least a week,
you're just like,
yeah, I felt like I couldn't get anything out. Like, every time I went to go shower and pick my nose or something, I was like, I can't get it out. And it felt like there was always something in there, similar to the puffs with lotion. So anyhow, I wasn't sure that I dug that, but it was kind of cool that I didn't have these hairs hanging out. But what was really funny is I came home and I was like, hey, what's up? Nobody really noticed anything. I said, Harry, check this out. And I went, and she goes, whoa, what happened? She do that wax? I mean, she knew what had happened. And I was like, yeah. And I showed everybody. I was like, that's interesting, man. Interesting. So
you keep the sticks?
No, they toss those things. Nobody wants that. Who wants those nose hairs, man? Yeah, it sticks with a ball of wax and a bunch of hairs with the hairs sticking out, but with the follicle bally end wagging down the end of all.
Like a cool keychain, like dip it in resin.
Yes. Okay. Next time. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. I'll see you if I get it done before champs. I'll show you.
You're gonna go get it done again.
I'm gonna probably go in for another cut before then. And if I do, and then if it'll show, I'll let them do that again.
Are you gonna get a spray tan? What do you get done?
Hell no, man. I live here. That's Florida.
Okay.
Spray tan.
Just making sure.
I mean, I guess people do that, but no, man. Like, I don't care about tans. Like, I don't care. Like, I just have what I have, and it takes its time, and I'll give it months to get to the point where my whole upper body's tan. Like right now, my face and arms are, because I'm biking around, but later on, I got to get this whiter stuff done. I got that line of that farmer tan kind of thing going on.
Hey, Jerry.
I ain't spraying that.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
And the story with the nose things where they put the wax things in your nose. You said you put them there, and then he went away, and then he did some stuff and yada yada, and then he put this in. Did some stuff and yada yada. Did that cost extra, or was that included?
It was all part of the package. Did some stuff and yada yada. I love you guys, man. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, no, it's a full service, all inclusive, exclusive or whatever it is. I don't know. It's a great place. Looking out for my nose, man. Looking out for me.
Nice, bro.
I don't know why he hasn't said about my ears yet. I hope I don't get to that point soon.
Man, aging is weird. Aging is weird.
Yeah.
I'm 40 and now I got like an eyebrow hair that like grows longer than the rest. Like
Yes.
just all of a sudden, like here's one eyebrow hair, like whoop.
Yeah, and it fucks with your vision. Like you don't notice it until it's like doing this little thing over here, right? Like I thought there was I kept trying to, and is that how you start to notice it?
I don't know. I think I notice it when I'm like thinking and like what the fuck? Why is one sticking out?
Okay, cool. That too, but mine always was right on the edge over here, and it would always grow right to the point where I would see it right here. And it was the first time I'd noticed it, and it drove me nuts because I thought it was, I would keep going like this to get the hair out of the way, but it was too below my, fuck, man, drove me nuts. It took me forever to figure it out. And then I got to pull that sucker. Pulling that hurt worse than getting my nose waxed.
I'm not going to let you plant that neurotic potential into my potentially longer growing eyebrow hairs. La da 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 da. I'm just gonna clean.
What do you
my
mean? I'm just saying you yank them. Isn't that what you do? Or do you trim it? You just cut it.
I yank them.
Yeah, but that hurts, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
Yeah,
I feel like those things are directly connected to my brain or something.
yeah. Well, yank them
Why?
all and it won't hurt. Yank them.
Is
I put that with the nose.
Dargan Dub or Pixel Perfect in the chat? Why does it hurt so bad when you yank an eyebrow hair? Like why are those hairs so much more painful?
Dude, it's right up there with mustache and nose hairs. Mustache hairs, those upper lip
No,
hairs
dude,
suck. Oh, I hate it when one of these has to go. Oh, one right in here. Oh, those suck when they gotta go. I don't like those at all. Yeah, those are up there with nose hairs, man. I don't want to feel them go. And these here, these hang on, man. Like they don't go easy.
Which ones?
Like,
what?
These ones on the upper lip. You gotta pull hard on those fuckers.
He said hard on.
Big roots. I said hard on those fuckers too. They were fuckers after it, man.
Speaking of hard on, we should do something fun in Vegas, like go bowling or mini golfing or archery or axe throwing or race car driving or something crazy, you know?
All those sound fun.
Right?
Yeah. I've never been axe throwing before. Am I gonna kill somebody?
Well, we potentially could. I mean, they make you sign a waiver, so.
Oh wow, shit. Yeah, because I've seen those things you'll see it on like some clip show where one of them bounces back almost at you.
Mm-hmm. I saw it on one of my friend's Facebook feeds the other day with her. Yeah. It was fun.
Oof. Yeah.
Good times, right?
Yeah, right. An axe to the head. That's good times, man.
Man, that high temp rosin fucked that sapphire up. Damn.
What did it do?
It came back to clear, but I had to like pick the stuff out of the edge with my fingernail. 550 was pretty warm. It's pretty warm.
Yeah, you can back it down, I guess. 550, huh? Damn, on that insert.
On the T bucket. But this is like the disorderly conduction nail controller, which I believe when Scott from V Goodies gave me my first disorderly conduction controller, he said these run hot, and then I got used to it, and then I bought a similar one. I'd bought another disorderly conduction one with the duals because I wanted the dual.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that they still run hot. But yeah,
we about to find out.
Yeah, I'm going to set it down to. That was a warm one. I was going to wipe it off before dropping it in there.
I'm about to take another insert dab. Are you cleaning or are you dabbing?
I'm going to clean and then dab. Yes.
Yes. Right, because I got an insert to drop.
Yes, you do. Oh, you got your insert to drop. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You guys got any dabs? You ready to dab? How's dab? I love these.
Ooh, that got fucking hot fast. Fuck. Damn shit, bruh.
I didn't see it.
Oh yeah.
What was it?
That was what?
Was it your insert?
It was the sapphire. Yeah, it's hot enough to sizzle alcohol wipes on it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I picked it up with my fingers.
You don't you don't clean it while it's in the, I guess not, take it out.
Well, I do, but in this instance, I wanted to just wipe off the dark crystal before getting it hot, and I dropped it in there and immediately took it out. But immediately was not immediate enough. So,
all right, so what's your technique for dark crystalling that kind of a thing? You heat it up in the dish and then you go dunk it in dark crystal, or what do you do?
I put a few dark crystal drops. I keep dark crystal in a little soy sauce container.
Beautiful. That's brilliant.
That way I can just give a little.
So you just do that while it's in the thing, or after you take it out?
No, I take it out of the heat source for sure, because I don't want want it to boil. Like it boils at like 200 or something. So 500 just gonna make it go away very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So you want some heat, but you don't want a lot of heat.
Gotcha. Otherwise, it boils off before it can solvent.
Exactly.
All right, on. I get you there.
Exactly,
all right, cool.
Jerry.
That's good to know, Troy.
So are you doing an insert drop dab now? Is that what's going on?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm doing. I've got this on 666, and I'm dropping it in my stash email. But it's the insert that came with my 710 coil, or that I ordered with it.
It's okay. So it's 6.
See what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Here we go. I think this carb cap is going to fit better on here because it's not one that came with it. Yeah, it actually goes in there. I'll be blowing the shit out of it. Is that what you like your carb cap to do, is go into the dish?
Yep.
That's what I got. Yeah. Oh, melting down now.
Oh, when did you turn off the nail?
Oh, I didn't. Should I?
Oh, you should probably turn off the nail right now.
All right. Because last time the dish took most of the heat.
Okay. You increased the temperature. You increased the temperature, right? Did you increase the temperature?
I'm on a different nail. It's pretty airy.
Is it not like a rage boil in the insert?
Not anymore.
Yeah, okay. So with regular e-nails, there's not enough wraps to make the inserts work really well. That's why the 710 coil is so special.
710 I never turned it off either. I turned the wrong one off.
Yeah, the 710 one will work better for that technique. It works with other e-nails, but it's just a different approach.
Yeah, this is not a deep dish. It's not a tight wrap. There's a lot missing here. It's starting to get up to speed now.
Yeah. The inserts with the regular axial like triple wrap coil will still give you some luxuries of like cleaning. Like the banger stays clean, and you just have to maintain the.
There's a big difference here. There's a big difference here.
Yeah.
710 deep dish. I mean, that was built to be deep. It's built for that insert. You're putting the whole insert overhead into the oven. Whereas this one, you can see how much is out. So it's not. It doesn't match. Yeah, I'm with you on this. This will have to go back in here.
Damn, wasn't even close. All right. I think I'm ready for another dab, and I think this is good to go. The tea bucket is Good to go.
Well, optimized or not, I'm starting to feel this. It ain't going to waste. Au contraire. Getting a lot of hits out of this fucker. I got time to stop and drink while it's going hits.
How's this for the last dab of the evening?
That looks a good one. You're gonna have some more fun. Is that gonna get you to Space Jesus or not quite?
I don't know. We'll see. It's a more friendly temperature. We're at 485 now, so it's a more friendly temperature.
You're gonna break through and come back and go like, all right, let's keep going. 2 more hours, like you did last time. Ooh. This is fucking adding up.
It's a lot tastier.
Stopping for more water.
It's really tasty.
Damn.
That's better. That's closer to what I was looking for with that dab. Impactful, delightful, fruitful, delicious. It looks like it's going to clean up nicely. Nice, Jerry.
Very well done, man.
I'm digging the tea bucket so far. Especially starts with tea, like Troy. So that's cool.
I like that too.
What a quinky dink. What a quinky dink.
Nice. And those are commercially available too, so you can actually get them. It's nice.
Yeah.
The design is similar to my Ligers, but they don't make those. I like it that thing brings that back. That whole. It's a great design. It can be frustrating to get all the threads lined up the way you want, but once you do, it's well. I mean, as you saw, Troy loved it with that dish. It's fantastic.
It will fit like any bong, like any angle, any neck, any size. Like you can make it fit like any rig. Basically, it's kind of a fucking ingenious design. I'm not gonna fuck with it right now because it's hot and I'm high, and I'll burn myself. But when you loosen the little screws, like it adjusts in like every single way possible, just like the Liger.
Yep, that's dope.
Oh shit!
Nice. Oh, now we got dogs.
Oh, you hear my dog?
Yeah, I heard that. Everything all right?
It scared the hell out of me. I don't know why.
Little dog.
You can tell the difference between my dogs barking. That's funny.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like the cats at the door dog bark either.
That was probably like someone rode their bike by, or there's a bunny in the backyard. Did I tell you what happened with the squirrel, Jerry?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude. My wife and I were walking on our little sunset walk. I think it was on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And we were walking home, and Dexter, my Boston Terrier, like went scurrying like kind of underneath these shrubs that are along the sidewalk. And he's like a little dog, so he can kind of get underneath there.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get something, and he was kicking out some leaves and some whatever. So I yanked him. I'm like, Dexter, I'm like, get the fuck out of there, bro. I'm like, leave it alone. And then a squirrel came out after him. Like when I yanked him out, like a little fucking squirrel came out, like a yipping, and it ran out in this street, like across the street, like most squirrels run away, right? This fucking squirrel ran out, like it was running a circle Like it didn't run away. It was like running this big circle. And my other dog was going at it, and this fucking little fucking squirrel. And my wife is behind me with my other dog. And my other dog is a bigger, like a 70-pound dog. This fucking little squirrel that like goes running, makes a beeline to my other dog, like right at it. Goes running right at my big dog, and my big dog just fucking like whoop, like caught it like a toy, like
No
gotcha,
way.
like gotcha, motherfucker, you know, and, like,
No way.
and like immediately like went down, like roar, like did the like gotcha, like you know, wagging her tail, like she was having fun, and blood was going everywhere.
Oh my
And
gosh. Wow.
we're yelling and like telling her to let go, like, to drop it, and then she drops the squirrel, and the squirrel runs away like 5 steps, and then like starts coming back at us again, and she picks it up again, and we're yelling. And so she drops it again, and then we were like, we're running away from the squirrel, like leave us alone, little fucking squirrel, you know, we're trying to get away. And my dog has got like blood in her mouth and like squirrel meat dangling from her teeth. Dude, it was so traumatic and wild. Yeah.
That motherfucking squirrel.
Yeah. Which it's laying there dead now.
I think I remember I saw something once that talked about when animals. Now, squirrels aren't wild animals like bears or stuff. When they wander in, there's something wrong with them. But when animals like that, when they behave weird like that, it's usually some kind of weird sickness, or you know, there's something wrong with them that they would come back at that. You know what I mean? So that's interesting. I wonder what was going on there.
Yeah.
Have to CSI that shit up. Go back and test a squirrel. Something's going on. Got a squirrel population starts running around fucking with people. Right.
Imagine if their rabbits go, because there's a fucking ton of rabbits around here.
Oh, are there? Yeah, you'd have some problems then. Ain't no stopping them once they get going.
I don't know where they're getting all the carrots. I don't see carrots growing anywhere. But there's rabbits everywhere.
Well, they eat other shit too. They just love carrots, I guess. You know, so yeah, they get all kinds of cabbage and greens. And
I'm just playing.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
All right, man. Well, that was a good sign.
Oh, we just missed coffee's 420. Happy 420 coffee. Fuck.
Happy 420. We just dabbed into it, man.
It's 421 in the UK. But yeah. Dab you next week, Jerry.
Yeah, I like that. Dab you next week. Dab you next week, Troy. That's awesome. You guys in the chat are dope, man. We dig yous. Thanks for hanging. You're all that. Thanks to the sponsors, Dynavap, Grinders for Life, Simrel, Stash. You guys are dope, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. Making all this go.
Check this out. Why don't you drop a last shout out for Brilliant Cut right now? You gotta unmute yourself.
Oh yeah, so this is my green. You love my green, emerald green. I got so many of these things. It's crazy. These colors, I can go nuts. But anyhow, this is the medium-sized grinder. It looks like a medium-sized plate. And I use the hell out of this thing, man. There's no way you can get it stuck. The magnets, it's magnetically held, no threads, and it'll just grind forever. I put like ounces through this thing. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to sit down, see, proof of magnets. It actually picks them up, not fucking around. Magnetics, see? It wasn't a sleight of hand the first time.
Magnets, not fucking around.
That's fucking great.
Shit.
That should be their slogan. Brilliant Cut. We ain't fucking around. We got magnets.
Fucking around.
Yeah. That's a free one for you.
All right, Jerry, I'm not low, so...
Yeah, I'm not low either, man. But anyhow, you're the shit. You guys are dope. Have a great weekend, man. We'll catch you next week. Talk about something.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. What is it? Troy and Jerry Think Tank? Or is it Troy and Jerry on Instagram?
I think it's just Troy and Jerry, yeah.
Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTubes as well. Or if you're watching on Twitch, like... then thank you for our Twitch watchers. We're streaming this to Twitch, and I think it's on Facebook too. But like Twitch and YouTube are probably the places to watch.
There you go.
Follow Jerry on Instagram as well. Your Stickstones 420.
Stickstones 420. That's right, man. And we got a Troy and Jerry website.
Yeah.
And you are
420 underscore vape zone.
Underscore. Get that underscore right on.
Well, I got deleted, and I couldn't recreate the name with the same name, whatever thing. So
you've got that artistic face of yours on there, right? The more black and white one.
Well, one of them, I'm not sure which one it is right now.
I think you do. I love it. It's good. The one that's on my shirt, my red shirt. I think that one.
That one's on my YouTube's. On my, I'm Troy Time 420. If you're looking for 420 Vape Zone on YouTube, it's gone. It's Troy Time 420.
There you go.
That's a whole new channel. Yeah,
that's what you need to know. All kinds of shit.
Roller coaster of cannabinoids.
And I stream on Thursdays.
Planet of the Vapes, yeah.
At 5 on the Planet of Vapes channel. And you're doing some streams. You got Two Fist Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, I stream every Tuesday with 2 different vapes. And then I'm going to be streaming one other day as well. And then I'll be doing some gaming streaming too. So
nice.
Lots of fucking streams, Jerry. Jeez.
And you guys that watch this, on Thursdays on the Planet Vape stream, man, I'm giving away vapes all the time. So I want you guys to get them. So come on over. And we gave one away every week this week. And I've got the green light to give away some M's, some 2020 M's. So I'm going to start slinging some of those. So anyhow, in addition to other stuff. So yeah, I want you guys to get that shit. So
yeah.
You got to be there live though. And in the chat, that's how you win this shit. So anyhow.
You got to be live to jive.
Live and jive, baby.
At 5.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah, man.
5?
You know it. That's exactly right. Eastern time. 5 Eastern time.
5 Eastern. All right.
Go for
live jive at 5 from the hive.
Yeah, man. We'll survive and thrive.
With some chives.
Mm-hmm. Please. Honey farm my beehives.
That's getting weird. I want to go.